What's going on, guys? So I'm gonna show you how to create a new style of advertisement. This is gonna be a great leverage for experienced marketers that really like to engage with their potential clients or potential prospects or leads or partners, whatever you want to call it. So this is going to be a great training for people that really want to connect with the person that they're going to get into the business with them through Facebook Messenger, okay? And this is also a really great option for new people starting out to be doing as well, because you're going to be learning something with those people reaching out to you. You're not posting a domain in your ad right away, as we have found when people are just getting started. They haven't spent that much money on their advertisements yet. Facebook really likes to go through your ad account with a fine-tooth comb, okay? So when brand new people are putting their domain in their advertisements and sending people to that domain, so the landing page, sometimes it can cause some issues because we have a lot of people using the same one. So then Facebook will be like, what's going on here? So this is a great option for new people, so you can just bypass that issue completely. So then it's only thing you have to focus on is your story that you're writing with your story advertisement, or your video itself that you're shooting for a video style advertisement. So this is how you guys are going to create this. Now, instead of in the training where it shows you to create the post on your Facebook page, and so see here, get out of here. She's a little bit frozen right now. So instead of what you would have learned in Facebook Ads Mastery or any of the trainings where it teaches you to create a post on your page first and then create the advertisement later, this is how you're going to create these style of advertisements. Facebook is just releasing this. They've been working on it for a while. So they're not allowing right now to create it with an existing post like the way that you would have learned through Facebook Ad Mastery. They will give that availability soon, but you don't want to be doing it like that anyway with the first few ones, because we're going to do something called split testing and figure out when your story ad or your video is actually working. And then when you find a good one through the split testing you would have learned from the training that we put on. It's about a 2.5-hour training. It should be collectively with this training. It teaches you the proper ways, the baseline on how to split test. And split testing is literally just creating an advertisement and changing one little variable at a time until it starts to perform really good. It starts to get the results that you're looking for. So make sure that you watch that other video for context. It's a good long training. We poured a ton into it. And this is just a piggyback from that to teach you this new way of building an advertisement. If you are brand new, then just focus on this. We're going to show you how to create that very first advertisement and get it going. And then you can check out that video a little bit later, because it's a lot of really cool information. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to get into our ads manager and we're going to go create. So no different than what you would have learned before. It's really the exact same process, except for one change. So we're going to go create, and then we're going to go to conversions and click conversions. Okay. Make sure you name it so you know what it's for. Conversions to Messenger. That's how I like to name it, so I know what type of campaign it is when I look at it. Okay. So I'm going to go continue. From there, instead of website, we're going to click Messenger, okay? And then from there, we're going to click on this box, and we're going to do the same thing. We're going to click Lead. And then from there, we're gonna do our audience. So if you're learning from the split testing that we would have taught, very open audience. So if you live in North America, then just target simply North America. And pick your age range. I wouldn't go any younger than 22. Depends on how old you are, but personally that's usually what I do. And we'll just leave this really open, 22 to 50. All genders. We can leave this blank. And that's it. Now what you can do is you can actually save this audience and name it. You know, I would name it properly so you can always remember 22 to 50, Canada and US, no interests, right? I actually already created one and saved one. So now I go to the saved audience and here it is. Canada, US 22 to 50, open baseline. That's my open targeting. From there, we're gonna edit placements. We're going to make sure that it's news feeds only because that's where we find the best results. We're going to set our budget to whatever your budget is daily. I mean, when you're getting started, or even me now, I still only run at $5 a day, and then I just create multiple ones. So whatever you're doing with that, I recommend $5 a day. And then if you have a bigger budget, you can build another one alongside and test against it to see which one is better, right? But for ease and simplicity, $5 a day. And then from there, we're just going to go continue. Now, Facebook is catching up. Usually it'll say use an existing post or you know, create a new one. Sometimes it'll actually allow me to do that when I go through here, and sometimes it doesn't. This time it didn't again, but that's okay because we're just going to build a dark post, which means we're building it right in Ads Manager. So from there, if you're doing a story style advertisement where it's a picture and a story written up with your call to action on saying, you know, message me for more info and I'm going to explain XYZ, then you're going to pick single image. If you shot a video, because we all know that videos are more engaging, and if you've stepped up to that comfort level and you're shooting videos, then you're going to select video, okay? And like we said before with the split testing, you can learn that through the other trainings and as well as a flow sheet that will be attached with this as well. But I'm going to show you a single image just because it's easier for me right now because I don't have to worry about the video loading, okay? So I'm going to pick single image and then I'm going to upload an image, or, you know, maybe it's in my library or whatever, but we'll go upload. I'm on my computer. And then I'm going to pick the picture that I want to use. So you're going to learn in the split testing that you're usually going to test 4 different pictures and at one at a time, building it just like this. One at a time with a new picture, and see which one the audience likes the best. Okay, see which one people like the best. And then you know just to use that one, and then you can start testing other things. So obviously this is taking some time to load, so let's just use that one. Best to be using a photo that has your face in it because it's Facebook. But test. Maybe you'll find out that something like this might work better. So you'll learn that through the testing training as well that we had, okay? So that's going to take a minute to load, and if I need to, I can crop it, okay? If it's not showing enough stuff or whatever, right? You can crop it or do whatever you got to do, okay? From there, I actually already wrote my story out, which is what would be best idea for you to do as well. So I have it here all spaced out and all proofread and all good to go. So I'm going to just copy it, Command C, and I'm going to paste it in here. And then of course I'm going to go over it and re-proofread, make sure everything's good. You know, I should actually change this. So it wasn't 7 months ago, it was 18 months ago or something like that. Okay, so go through, proofread it. I'm not going to do that for you right now. Let's get this a little bigger. Okay, and then from there, depending on what the context of what your, you know, how your story is written or how your video, what you say in your video, you can decide on what your call to action button is going to say. Okay, it could say send message, so they send you a message in Messenger, which it's going to do no matter what. It could say, you know, sign up, learn more, apply now. I like apply now because in my story, I'm talking from a perspective of talking about apprenticing somebody. So I'm going to apprentice you, you know, depending on where you are with your business and what feels right for you, or, you know, apply now. You can say, yeah, join the apprenticeship that I just joined. It's great, or XYZ. So it's all dependent on how you write your story. Then from there, I'm going to change the headline. This is the headline right here. So I'm going to just say something that's like kind of a call to action to it, right? So So that'll take some time to go through. Make sure that your pixel is on, okay? Which with Messenger, it won't be, well, just make sure that it's, if it gives you the option to turn on, just turn it on. Because if you're going through and you have a sequence and you send them their domain in Messenger, then it'll track, okay? But there you go. So there it is right there. And you can see what it looks like on different stuff if you want to too. That way you can see how it's written to see if it's going to catch, if you really want to get into the nitty gritty. So like as you see in this one, I planned it out really well, right? Talking about these things, and then as you take 2 minutes to read to the end of this, you will ... So then they're like, I wonder what that means. So if you want to get really, really creative and into it, might as well do it. You can check it out that way. From there, depending on where you are, when I say bot or ManyChat and you know what that means, then you can actually just connect your bot directly to it. So what it's going to do is it's just going to have your ManyChat bot where they can click get started and the conversation starts and they're captured within your bot. If you're new and that sounds like complete French to you, that's okay. You don't need it yet. Talk to your upline and eventually you guys can figure something out with that down the road. Not necessary right now. So what you'll do, if you don't have a bot, you'll go create a custom welcome experience, okay? So you can get fancy with this if you want to. You can go text only, you can put text in an image, right? You can go text and put in a video if you wanted to, okay? Really up to you. I mean, you could just leave it simple like this. You know, and it goes, and this is how you personalize it. So it goes hi, and it pulls my first name, and it pulls the person's first name that's looking at it. So it's really personalized. It's really cool. So it'll say, hi, so-and-so. Please let us know how we can help you. Or you can say, let me know right? Just something super simple. Okay. It'll take some you know, let me know how I can help, or looking, this is a fun one too. It just takes a bit of time to load here. Looking forward to the chat. You see what I mean? It's just taking some time to load, okay? Or you can say, hi, would you like to learn more? And then they click on the button, it says, I like to learn more, okay? So just something super simple, guys. Don't get into a big, long story with that. Just nice and easy and nice and simple. And then from there, you'll just have a quick reply, and then you can say what that reply looks like if you want, okay? I'd like to learn more, or you can say like, right? So just something super simple, okay, guys? And then that's it. That's it. You just created a full dark post as a story ad. So super simple, super straightforward. A little bit more involved than just doing a, you know, using an existing post. But this way, you're just creating the post within here, okay? And you can customize it and make it look super sexy. And then that way, when you run this, and if it doesn't perform exactly how you want it to perform, well, then you can go and create another one. You can copy that, because you have this all saved on your computer. You copy and paste it in, and then you put a different picture in there, and then you run that. And then, you know, and then you do it again and with another picture, and you do that 4 times, and you'll see that with the flow chart and everything attached, and with the training that we would have taught before. Okay, guys? So this is a really wicked thing to be leveraging right now. It's new, and it's getting tons of results. I've been testing it for a while now, and the leaders with Diamond Movement have been running it for a bit, and they're stoked on it because post engagements they've changed the algorithms, are not there. So this is where the heat, the power is now. Okay, so I hope that you guys enjoyed this. I hope that it was clear. If you do have any questions, reach out to your upline, and we'll make sure that it's very clear. If we see something that's repetitive over and over, I'll shoot you another training, because I want to make sure that this is as cut and dry and easy as we can make it And then, of course, from there, guys, you click confirm, and then you got an ad running. So congratulations. If this is your first ad, heck yeah, let's crush this out. If this is your first conversions to Messenger ad, hell yeah, let's start testing this and really start figuring out what converts the best. I'm super stoked to see how this starts to perform later, guys. So peace out. I'm out of here. Bye-bye.